contest, right? And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Norman Powell.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special to
Yeah,
him.
BA, he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. Powell with it. Picked up by Sexton. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Hero. Collins with the rebound. Pass to Sexton. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Larson with a rebound. The deep 3 from Hero. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. Chicago ahead. They're up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They've got Okoro. He's out there with Smith. Josh Giddey out there with Colin Sexton. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Larson. Outside Adebayo. The kick out to Wiggins. Now here's Hero. From behind the arc. He's rebounded by Okoro. 54 seconds left in the second. Launches it. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Here's Wiggins. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Wiggins knowing exactly when to assert himself in the paint.
Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And he gets the bucket. Wiggins has got 4 points in the quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Damn.
This is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Powell for 3. Chicago with a rebound. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, shit.
No time to spare.
That nigga hit that.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
We always talk
That's
about
crazy,
closing
boy.
quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bulls out in front. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Bulls.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. And that is going to do it for us.
Hey,
Let's get back to
buddy.
some second half action with Brian and...
Well, they did that. I can't believe that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Okay.
Mitchell
They
out there
can
with
come
Powell.
in.
Then it's
Well,
Jaime
not gonna
Jaquez.
lose.
Then it's Bam Adebayo. Chicago leading by 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
This is good game.
Miami moving it around. Adebayo sets a screen. Pass to Mitchell for the tie. Rebound by the Bulls.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Sexton. From deep. Jaquez grabs the board. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Here's Adebayo. And it's all tied up.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer. The Bulls with another miss. For the lead. Offensive rebound. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
High grinder.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ellis out there with Okura. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Zach Collins. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Here's Adebayo. Adebayo with a powerful jam.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
And Jaquez over to help. Up top, Sexton. From deep. That's off.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Mitchell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Book it!
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Count it!
Well, this guy is giving all his energy on every possession. Those are just hustle points from Bam. He got the board, and he converted it into 2 points.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
He trail by 3. Now Adebayo. Shoots a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Launches it from deep. Nope.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Adebayo outside. Now Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And there's a pick to take the lead.
Oh, shit.
Drives to the hoop. And a one-handed slam.
Damn.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here.
Nice,
there is
nice
a lot on the
steal.
line. And he is determined to make sure
fuck?
everyone's on the same page. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Outside Jaquez. Adebayo against Collins. Collins rips down the board. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Jaquez. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And they picked up their second win in the group stage of the NBA Cup.
Well, that moves them to 2-1 during group play. And by avoiding that second loss, they put themselves in a good position to advance to the next round.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now for our player of the game.
I refuse to get knocked out of
I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm hunting. Luckily they been ducking me. You see lots of them running. Challenges I embarrass them. They a dime in a dozen. Full of fire just like a dragon straight out of the dungeon. You just lied to the
You keep
public. I
knocking
serve
this
a purpose. You nervous with butterflies in your